Hello guys, I'm back with another wonderful fish recipe. I call it the fish in the coat because it's baked in the salt. This recipe might look intimidating because of all that salt that we are going to use, and you may think that the fish is maybe oversalted, but it's anything but the opposite. This fish is the most tender and the juiciest of all fishes I've ever tried. This recipe works great with just about any fish. I've tried salmon, sole, and this guy here is doradо. Very important is to have the scale of the fish on. Another not less important note is not to have any open cuts in your hands. With all that salt, I mean, you guessed it. I'm going to need 1 egg white. This helps to bring our salt together. You may skip this process and use just water to wet the salt, but I noticed that the egg white kind of solidifies the coat when cooked. We will naturally be removing the coat later, and this coat will come off as used gypsum. For seasoning, I'm going to be using half of a lemon. I will be stuffing the fish with it. Now, you can use any of your favorite seasonings such as thyme or oregano, for example. Oregano works wonders with fish, but I like the sourish pinch of lemon. I'm first adding the egg white to a kilo of salt. I mix it together to see how much water I need to add. The best salt here is a big raw salt. Fine salt will probably melt away. Remember, the purpose of the salt here is not to salt or season the fish. The salt coat creates a steam bath, so the fish is actually steam cooked. I used half a glass of water here. Mix the ingredients and we are ready to go. Make a bed for the fish, stuff it with lemon and cover it with the rest of the salt mix. Again, do not be taken aback by the thought that salt might get into the fish. It won't, unless you yourself stuff the salt in it. So that's it, our fish is in the coat. So our fish is ready to hit the oven. Bake 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. I do not preheat the oven. If yours happen to be preheated, then 20 minutes is good enough. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. The salt coat is intact. As you can see, it's lovely, all in one piece. Now comes the exciting moment. Give it few gentle pats on the coat. Thanks for the egg white, the salt, as I had explained earlier, holds up together firmly and very nicely. Just look at that coming off in big chunks. Sweep away the salt and gently remove the skin. Guys, this is very easy. The skin comes off easily and nicely. No mess, just look at that. The scales actually keep the skin intact, and it's also going to come off in big chunks. And actually it's so very satisfying to see the result of your work, that it's so perfect, so tender, so juicy. I mean, it's amazing. I know this fish very well by now. I know the bone structure of the fish, and I'm so glad and so happy with it. It doesn't have a lot of bones. I will show you in a second how to fillet the fish. And just look at how easy it is. I can't stop talking about it. There we are. Yeah, it's that easy. Now comes the funny part. I just make an incision in the center, and here it is. Believe it or not, there is not a single bone in that fillet. I wished at the end of the video, I wished I had done mukbang with it, you know, to show you how it's really easy to separate it, to debone it, to fillet it, and of course to eat it. So that's what it looks like. Let's enjoy a few photos of it together. So that's it from me for today, guys. I hope you liked the video and the recipe as much as I enjoyed making it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Just click on the photo at the end of the video, and I see you in my next videos. Until then, thanks for watching and stay healthy.